Grandma, she's alive. Dig up her grave. Dig up the dirt. Dig up the grass over top of her grave. She's alive. She's in there. She's clawing to get out. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Anyway, we're here at my grandmother's grave. Well, my grandma's grave? Am I the child of Akane Kurashiki? Maybe. Sigma Kurashiki? Would she name her kid that? Junpei would be like, oh, we should name him something epic like Sigma. Anyway, it's going to be great. Cool. Sorry, we're on the moon, by the way. Is Akane really under here? I think so.
What should we do?
Probably dig her up, idiot. Probably put the key in the keyhole there, numbnut. Instagram is one of the things I don't follow you on because Instagram bad. I'm addicted to Instagram. I go on the Instagram Reels and I'm just like, and then I wake up 3 years older. All right. No. I don't think we'll have to do anything like that. You see this pee hole on the grave? If I just insert this here, I pulled the key off my ankle and fitted it into the hole. I twisted it to the right until I heard something unlock. With a quiet grinding, the grave began to shift. You also put that video on YouTube. I do. I also upload all my reels to my main YouTube channel. It's a treatment pod. It's a treatment pod. I thought so. I thought it was going to be a fucking treatment pod. She just actually rises up out of the dirt. She had to like brush it off. It was funny. Wow.
It doesn't look like a coffin. Yeah.
It literally says treatment pod on the side.
It's a treatment pod.
Yeah, literally. Good fucking grade 1 reading level.
God.
Well, I mean, that treatment might be big for a grade 1, but...
It is, isn't it?
The glass on the cover had frosted over, making it opaque. We couldn't see who or what was in it.
Let's see what's inside.
She grabbed a hold of the lever on the side of the pod. Oh, man.
No good.
Well, it's on lock. What does that say? Wait, why does that look weird? No.
I think it's locked.
What?
Treatment pod TP00. Stage 1 defrosting complete.
Oh.
Stage 2 will be complete in 10 minutes. Once stage 2 is complete, the lock will automatically disengage.
Right, cold sleep. Oh, you don't understand, Quark? Stupid child. These pods can put people into cold sleep. They use something called CAS. They use something called close air support to freeze human bodies without destroying their cells.
Akane's like an ice cube?
That's right, Quark. No! Idiot! She's nothing like a fucking ice cube. Tell me, can you get this fucking child out of here? I think so.
We gotta wait till she melts?
Yeah.
So how about you tell us your story while we wait, Kay?
How we had enjoyed some fruit and vegetables over here in the garden, actually. I'm pretty hungry. There's literally been nothing to eat for like this 8-hour journey.
Specifically, why do you know Akane?
I remembered.
What do you remember?
Everything.
How convenient.
I was born and raised in this facility. It's called Rhizome 9.
Wow, we still have so much more of this fucking game. There's no way I'm gonna finish it this stream. Guaranteed right now.
A rhizome is an underground plant stem that spreads by sending out roots.
Oh.
Kind of makes sense, doesn't it?
I'm gonna look that up. I want to see. Hey, gamer gang, this is what rhizomes are. I think it's literally the root system. That's more specific. Rhizome. It's that kind of shit. It looks gross, honestly. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. But you know what else makes me uncomfortable? The voices. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it?
This facility is a little like a
Rhizome ball. Fuck! God, no! Good one. Just watch a speed run and don't do what they do. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it?
Supposedly, that's why they call these installations that.
Dude, watch a speed run. Just get past the storm. I can, you know what? I'm gonna hold on. I gotta write something down. All right. Anyway, so that's why they call these installations that. Rhizomes. Whoops. Huh? Oh.
The number comes from the facility's number.
No way.
There are 54 rhizomes on the moon, and this is the 9th one.
Oh, okay.
Well, I suppose the other ones don't really matter to you, do they?
Not really. Well, kind of, I guess.
In any event, I grew up here with Akane and Zero Senior. I watched them create the AB project.
Who is
The AB project?
Yes.
is
Its purpose
Tenmyoji?
is to send Phi and Sigma, or their consciousnesses at least, to the past.
Oh fuck! Is like Quark AB? Okay, hold on. I have a feeling it's either Tenmyoji Zero Senior, or it's like fucking Quark or something. Quark went further into the future and then came back for this. Back 45 years,
Yes.
right?
So, you want us to change history, huh?
Change the
Go
world.
back and keep Radical 6 from getting out, and stop the reactors from exploding. That's our mission?
Well, not exactly.
What do you mean?
It's true that the
Hello,
ultimate goal
hello,
of the project is to
Calbreaker.
keep Radical
Good
6
morrow.
from spreading to the
Haha.
population.
Tips Fedora. How's it fucking going, Calbreaker? You little freak. Little weirdo. Psychopath. It's true that the ultimate goal of the project is to keep radical dicks from spreading to the general pop. Alright, cool. But we still need you to nuke the Earth. What do you mean?
But even if you do make it back, you won't be able to do much.
Imagine being the people watching the people in this game in real time, and then imagine how long you take on. Imagine being the people watching the people. Imagine being the people watching the people. Oh yeah. They set up the puzzle like, yeah, each of these, maybe take like half an hour. Honestly, 20 minutes on the quick end. It should be good to watch. And then me fucking like on that sliding block puzzle. Almost got it. Almost got it. My favorite part of this Cruelty Squad playthrough was when you found a room full of leeches and then immediately died. Oh yeah, that fucking sucked. Those fucking flesh rats. They had a woman locked up in the thing. Yeah, it was good.
By now, it's already too late.
Honestly, if that's your favorite part, the fucking heinous torture of my soul only continues.
Too late?
Too late? What do you mean,
Let me
big
begin
guy?
At the beginning.
Oh, I'm beginning at the beginning. Meh.
You might be thinking that Zero Senior and Akane were the ones who created all this.
But really, it was
That's not
Monokuma!
entirely correct. They only followed the histories they'd already seen. It was the only choice they had.
Oh.
Nothing less than the future of mankind is at stake. We need the two of you to jump through timelines while maintaining your memories.
Uh-huh.
That is why you had to play the AB game, and why the chromatic doors were necessary.
Does the game still haunt your nightmares? No, actually, it doesn't. I actually haven't had a Cruelty Squad related nightmare. I'll pause it. Hey, we went on a long tangent. Just found out that there is Cruelty Squad smut porn. So keep your eyes open for that on my YouTube channel. That is why you had to play the AB game and why the chromatic doors were
By forcing
necessary.
multiple options, you could make numerous jumps. We speculated that jumping more would strengthen your memories.
It's funny because like I not that this is like so unrealistic, but when you have a dream journal, if you start writing your dreams or like making notes about your dreams so you remember them, your brain will actually start remembering your dreams more because it starts considering it as important information. Because if you actually try to remember what's going on, your brain will be like, oh, okay, I should be paying attention. No, guys, the graphic imagery was just a joke. No, guys, don't worry. The sexual slavery was just a bit for this little thing I wrote on all of the fucking whatever that is. All of our archive of our own. I should probably close that link before it's too fucking late. All right, we speculated that jumping more would strengthen your memories. Nice.
The puzzles were also there for a purpose. Some theories hold that a moment of insight when you solve a puzzle strengthens your connection to the fourth dimension.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely have a fucking strong connection to the fourth dimension.
That was the reason for the puzzles. Your infection with Radical 6 was also a vital part of our plan. By slowing down your brain's processing speed, we can store your potential. With that energy stored up, we just had to provide a life or death situation to launch your consciousness into the fourth dimension. Like a bullet from a slingshot.
Like a butthole, like a turd from a butthole.
Wait, hold on just a minute here. You keep talking about Sigma and Phi, but what about the rest of us?
Yeah, you guys aren't that special. Sorry.
Why did you bring us here?
Because you guys are stupid.
That's simple. In earlier histories, you were all here in Rhizome 9.
Oh.
We needed you here to accurately replicate those histories.
What?
Although I suppose that's probably not a good enough explanation for you.
Yeah, it doesn't. You're gonna have to elaborate.
In a sense, though, it is the truth. Our primary goal was to replicate history. The rest is... Yes, I suppose I should explain. Very well. I will try and do so in a way you can understand. First, Alice and Clover.
Okay.
They were abducted 45 years and 1 month ago, on December 22nd, 2028.
Sick.
The location is Earth, of course.
Earth.
More specifically, Los Angeles, California.
Oh.
Correct?
Yes.
Oh, fucking, they're Californians. That fucking explains it. My Twitch crashed. Is that Kodak Black? I just saw that. I just saw that fucking thing. Hey, welcome back. It was great. We found out that there's Cruelty Squad porn, like smut, erotica novels online, and I'm gonna read them on stream. You know what I mean? I guess I technically no. I don't think I could get away. I don't get away with it. I don't think you can do that. I'm pretty sure reading smut on stream is probably a no-no.
Yeah.
After being kidnapped, your bodies were sent to a facility under Akane's direction. You were placed in treatment pods and immediately put into cold sleep.
Sorry, I tuned out. After being kidnapped, your bodies were sent to a facility under Kane's Oh, okay.
4 months later, you arrived at this facility. The date you finally arrived was April 14th, 2029.
Oh, sick. What did I have to do?
Your trip from Earth to this facility.
I
was
think you
aboard
could.
a spaceship powered
Scuma's
by
like, you should try it.
annihilation.
Just see. You know, toe the line a little bit. Your trip from Earth to this facility was aboard a spaceship powered by an annihilation engine.
Following your arrival, your pods were placed in long-term storage. Does that make sense?
I've heard worse on Twitch. Honestly, the fact that they have a hot tub category now is just fucking hilarious. Not that I would know, but friends have told me about the category. Does that make sense?
Are you telling me we were sleeping in those pods here for 45 years?
Yeah, Alice, keep the fuck up. Fucking big brain math over here can't conceptualize the thought of being in a pod for 45 years. You already read visual novels. It's true.
Yes.
These should just be unvisual novels. I read novels.
In preparation for this day.
But why?
I think it's like, isn't the workaround for that though? I think I'll pause. Anyway,
What
but
do you
why?
need us-
You are an
What do you need us for?
Aren't you,
Nah.
Clover? I mean that you are able to access the fourth dimension. Am I wrong?
Did Akane tell you?
In a manner of speaking, as I've already explained, the purpose of this project is to send Sigma and Phi's consciousnesses to the past. Espers are able to sort of resonate with one another, which can amplify their power. You understand? This is why we brought you here, Clover.
What about me?
We needed your help, Alice, to deactivate Dio's bombs.
Oh, okay, cool. That was all you were here for. If it's in the base game, it's fine, but if it's a mod, it's not. Yeah, essentially. I think it's like, it's like, say you're doing like, you're playing a game in the main story, there's no nudity, there's no nudity throughout the entire thing, but then you can do like a little sub-story and it shows like tits or something, then I think it's like, I think you're supposed to avoid it. I don't know, as far as I can say. If you can say, I want to be spit roasted by my father and uncles, then fart their thick, juicy cum bubbles out my dumpy, you're fine to read on stream. Fair enough, I guess. God bless America. I don't know if I want to read that. Honestly, it's been nice not having the nightmares from Cruelty Squad. I think reading that would probably be fucking worse because I'm imagining it now.
I didn't do anything.
But I didn't do anything.
you did.
Yeah, no shit, Alice.
In another history, you were able to perform a prime decomposition on the 25-digit integer that Dio left behind.
No way.
Only you could do that sort of thing. Because of your feat of mathematics, we were about to determine that Dio had planted the bombs.
Well, we were able. He said about, though.
Then we were able to question him and get the password for the number 31. Finally, we used that information to stop the bomb in this timeline.
Why? Oh, the text is different. We use information to stop the bomb in this timeline, he said.
Without your help, Alice, we would have been reduced to nothing more than so much space dust. This history exists because of your presence.
They couldn't just replace her with a calculator. You did some sick mental fucking math that Sigma couldn't work out on his own. And then, yeah, you're super important, blah, blah, blah.
Now, let me explain why we needed Tenmyoji and Quark. Tenmyoji is simple. We needed you for the same reason we needed Clover.
You're an amp for the electric guitar of Sigma's fucking nuts.
You are able to access the fourth dimension.
The fart dimension.
Almost half a century ago, you used that ability to save a young girl, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
We needed you to resonate with Sigma and Phi, so we brought you here. All it took was a messenger.
Do you want to see Akane? If you do, come with me. I was a fool and fell for it.
So is it Santa? Is he back again? Is Santa back again with the fucking Krispy Kreme? Is that what he's fucking... Is he up to it again?
And you brought Quark with you. In fact, you insisted that he come.
Yeah, I know. I guess you were worried about leaving me alone, huh? He kept saying he couldn't run off to the moon and leave me behind.
I'm sorry, Quark. If I hadn't been so stupid and selfish, none of this would have happened to you. I never thought this would happen. Can you ever forgive me?
Oh, don't worry about it. I mean, I agreed to come with you. I thought the moon would be way more interesting than boring old Earth.
Boring old Earth, post fucking nuclear apocalypse. These fucking kids these days don't know how exciting things are.
What kid would turn that down?
We didn't see the messenger after we got on the ship. It was on autopilot. As soon as we got in, I headed straight for the moon. During the trip, Zero told me to keep quiet once we got there. I don't remember anything after we landed.
Then there was a bunch of that white smoke, and we passed out.
Grandpa's like, I'm just gonna light one up, Quark. I'm gonna hotbox this spaceship. Quark's like, Grandpa, you're smoking the lettuce that makes me sleepy again. He's like, shut the fuck up. Anxious as fuck right now.
And when I woke up, I was in the AB room.
Now, Dio. His real name is Left, and he's the leader of a terrorist organization called the Myrmidons. He was ordered to come here. The Myrmidons are under the control of an organization called Free the Soul, which is in turn controlled by a man known as Brother. It was Brother who orchestrated the release of Radical 6 into the general population 45 years ago.
What a bitch. Why would he do that? Fuck you, brother.
Do you remember what Phi mentioned earlier? The ultimate purpose of the AB project is to change history and keep Radical 6 from being released. If we succeed, that would be bad for Brother and his organization. Our success would prevent them from creating the ideal world they're working toward.
Why is it every stupid fucking evil organization is like, I am working to craft the most ideal world. I'm going to nuke everybody and release a plague. And you're like, bro, just stop. What is King of the Castle? Let me tell you. Anyway, our success would prevent them from creating the ideal world they're working toward.
Left, his trusted lieutenant.
Lieutenant?
Facility. They needed to stop the AB project.
Yeah.
So, Dio was given two tasks. The first was to eliminate Akane, the architect of the AB project. The second was to join the AB game and win it.
Which ending did he fucking absolutely do that to? Wasn't it, was it this ending? Wasteland. Yeah. There you go. He got it.
If Dio won the game,
It's
the
not like
AB
Among Us at all.
project would not be
It's like...
completed. At least,
Yeah.
not in that timeline.
It's like sort of, you know, it's got like stuff in it and whatnot.
In
Okay.
other words, in that world, the project would have been stopped. If things didn't go as planned, Dio was given a contingency plan. If you cannot murder Akane and win the game, destroy Rhizome 9. Hence, the bombs.
You vote and there are colors. See, it's exactly like Among Us. It's an Among Us like. The Bomba.
Can I ask you something?
Perhaps.
Where do babies come
How
from?
did Brother know about the AB project?
He was also an Esper. We can set Brother aside for now, though.
Oh,
May I
okay.
proceed?
No one objected. We were all curious.
Excellent. That explains everyone, save two, Luna and myself. Sigma and Phi already know the truth about Luna. I don't believe I should reveal any more, however. I think it would be more appropriate if you could ask Luna yourselves at a later time. Would that be all right with you, Luna?
Yes.
Yes.
As for me,
I'm a sassy little robot. Smartest shiny viewer. Leaves. The smartest shiny viewer would be the person who never views me in the first place. As for
as I
me,
said before, I was born and raised here.
who never comes to this cursed place. Just absolutely dunking on all of you guys for watching me. Can't believe you fucking idiot. As I said before, I was born and raised
The
here.
rest of you were brought to this facility, but I've never left.
Oh, wow.
That makes me someone close to Zero Senior and Akane.
Hey, I've been wondering, who is Zero Senior?
Yeah.
You've already met him, Sigma. in another timeline.
Huh? It's Quark. Yeah, well, I saw a hologram. Yeah, that's Quark. That's Quark. Or it's Sigma. It's probably Sigma. Fuck, it's Sigma. I still don't know who he is.
Stage 2 is
Oh, nice.
complete.
We are all the smartest shiny viewer because we share a hive mind. The flesh ball. Join the flesh ball.
TP00 unlocking.
The shiny. The great skin ball.
It looks like it's finished. Shall we open the pod?
Yeah, let's do it. Is that partially why they didn't have a voice actor for Sigma? Because it would be the same, because you had characters that are him, so it's like K. Why would K speak different? I don't know. All of us gather around the pod. The glass is still covered with frost, hiding the contents.
Okay,
Okay.
let's get started then. Ready?
Why does it say no? Fi laid her hand on the lever and looked around at us. I swallowed. Yeah,
All right.
anytime.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why does it look? Why am I frowning like that too? Like. Is Akane in Kei's body? What? Suddenly, my head was full of memories from other timelines. Alice! I'd seen something like this before. The warehouse of floor B, in front of the white door. Kei was lying in front of me. I grabbed his mask and saw, oh my god, my own face. I'd never figured out who he really was. Why was there a man with my face underneath Kei's armor? It didn't make sense. After I'd seen him, I was injected with tubocurarine, and that was the end of that. But wait, if the person in the pod was the same person I'd seen on the floor of the warehouse, who was wearing Kei's armor? Who's piloting the robot?
You finally noticed. Didn't I tell you? You won't be alone. I will
Oh.
be at your side, watching over you.
No. Oh my god. You're...
Yes, I am.
The gun cocking noise. Oh,
Akane
damn.
Kurashiki.
No fucking way, let's go!
It's you, June. I mean, Akane from. But you're old.
You're old.
Yes, that's correct. I haven't spoken to you in a very long time, Clover. Or you, Junpei.
Wait a minute!
Junpei?
Akane. Long time no see.
I could barely hear what they were saying. Fucking old people. I just could barely hear what they were saying. I had to turn up my hearing aid. My mind was still reeling. It felt like all the felt like all the air had been knocked out of me, and it was all I could do not to collapse right then and there.
When? How long?
Do you remember when the two of you saved me in the warehouse?
No. Oh, then.
Once you saved me, you went back to your future. Well, your mind still
Fucking
is.
knew it. This game is so bad. You did not fucking know that. You did not fucking know that.
I carried your bodies to the third AB room, and then took Dio's to the fifth. After that, I went into the first room and borrowed Kei's armor.
So by the time you and Clover came out, you'd already...
Wow.
Yes.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Dio killed you, and then Luna took your body to the sixth room. You couldn't have been in Kei's armor.
No, it was me.
Huh?
In this timeline, at least.
Oh, yeah.
In this one, I wasn't murdered by Dio.
Oh, that's how that's how Sigma was in the other one.
You two saved me. It's just like Schrodinger's cat.
Schrodinger's. Wait, Schrodinger's? Oh, never mind. She's probably saying it right.
Your actions in the future decided who would be inside the armor in the past.
Oh, fuck. What? No, that's nuts! You're actually in the future decided who would be inside the armor in the past. Oh.
Alright, what about the other history? The one where you weren't saved. What happens then? Who's wearing the armor?
That's quite simple. The man in front of you.
Him?
That's correct. Whenever I'm not in the armor, he is.
What about the memory loss?
For my part, I confess that I lied. He, on the other hand, was telling the truth. Large doses of Soporil can cause memory loss. I gave him a rather large dose.
She's fucking... She's just admitting to fucking overdosing him on fucking Soporil. Gives him permanent brain damage for the bit. I didn't know it. It was just a stupid guess. It's true, and that makes this a stupid fucking game. When did you say? When did you say that Akane was in the fucking suit? Did you ever mention it?
So, who is he?
It's me, dumbass.
You've never seen him before?
No.
What about the rest of you?
Huh?
I have no idea who he is.
What?
I've never seen him before.
Me either. Total stranger.
Hey, come on. What are you guys saying? Right here? Same face?
Huh?
Are you all right, Mr. Sigma? Did you hit your head or something?
Huh? What? It didn't make any sense. Oh my god, that's why they never showed your fucking face this entire time. I didn't say that. Oh. Why didn't they recognize me?
Sigma, your consciousness can jump through time. You can inhabit your body in the past or in the future.
What does that mean?
Don't you get it? You've jumped to the future from 45 years ago.
I looked around frantically. A pond! I ran to it and threw myself down onto my knees. Crawling on all fours, I approached the edge. My heart was hammering inside my chest. A cold sweat trickled down my spine. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down, damn it. I struggled to take deep breaths. Then slowly. Sure is nice to not have looked at a single reflective surface. Fucking literally. Luckily that mirror in the infirmary was so tarnished. And slow, I peered into the pond, looking for my reflection. Oh my god, I fucking knew it! Oh my god, so when you're saying all that fucking... Wait a minute. So was I always like this in every timeline? What? No, this can't be real. This face...
It's your face, Dr. Sigma Climb.
Sigma nuts. Sigma Climb, Milk Magus, and that's his fucking name. Milk Amgus. Is his name a fucking... I feel like his name is some stupid fucking anagram for something.
Although, to the you that's behind it now, it's your face 45 years from now.
Whoa, Milk Among Us.
Zero. The mastermind of the AB project is you.
Holy shit. What? No, that's not possible. Also, why wouldn't they be weirded out by the fact that he was wearing the exact same clothing as Sigma? Like, no, never seen him, but he's wearing the exact same fucking style of clothing. They both bought it Forever 21. You know what? Fast fashion. What? No, that's not possible. That's bullshit.
It's the truth. Fighting it isn't going to do you any good. Please, Doctor.
I'm not a
You
doctor.
will be a pioneer in the field of genetic engineering.
You're lying.
No, I'm not. You created him. Well, I suppose I should say you are going to create him.
Create?
His name is Kyle
It was in fashion at the
Klein.
time. Kyle Klein. Kyle? No, Kyle. I like Sigma.
Your clone. That is why he looks just like a younger version of yourself.
Oh my god, his name is K. That's why his name is fucking K.
23 years ago, in the biolab here in Rhizome 9, you created Kyle.
With a few modifications, like an 18-inch meter.
Well, I suppose for you, that's still in the future. When I said I was born and raised here, I was still pretending to be him.
Oh my god, so I was the dude.
The gravity here is only 1/6 of Earth's. If nothing was done, the reduced gravity would cause his bones to be weaker than normal human ones. But you prepared for that. You gave him that armor. Ever since he was born, he's lived inside of it. It kept his muscles and bones strong.
Oh, nice.
He wasn't forced into it for the nonary game. He's been wearing it every day, all his life.
What about sleeping in that? But why would future me create a clone?
He was to be your spare.
Oh,
If
whoops.
something happened to you before the project began, he would take your place.
Oh, neat. Okay.
I mentioned before that the AB projects A and B stood for after and before. That isn't all they mean, though. The A also means anima, and the B means body.
Anime?
Anima is another word for the
For
soul,
Japanese
or the
animation.
consciousness. Body is, well, exactly what it says on the tin.
Why do people keep saying that fucking line?
Past consciousness will go into the future body, and the future consciousness will go into the past body. They
Enema?
switch.
Enema means the bag of shit you fucking defecate into.
That was the chief goal of the project.
Chief. Ah, okay, cool. Wow. Wait, so the future person goes into the past person?
Sigma, do you remember the note you found in the garden?
You mean this, right?
I do.
Yes.
Wow.
Ah, of course, it was you who investigated the garden in this timeline.
Yeah.
Sigma, take a good look at this. It's an illustration of the time jumps your consciousness is making.
Uh-huh.
A is where everything began. December
2028.
25th, 2028. You inhaled white smoke in your car and lost consciousness. From there, you jumped to B. January 25th, 2074. You woke up in one of the AB rooms in Rhizome 9. You are in your own body, but it is 67 years old.
Oh.
Your consciousness has jumped 45 years into the future.
Wouldn't it be weird, ass and booby? wouldn't he, like, what if he, like, went to go, like, scratch his eye or something? He's like, wait, what the fuck is this fucking thing on my eye? Wouldn't it be, isn't there so many ways that he could have he just never touched his face this entire time, never put his hands to his hair or anything like that too? You fucking weirdo.
I believe that may explain why you didn't notice the reduced lunar gravity. The body you woke up in was much older. Normally, you would have noticed that your muscles were much weaker. In this case, however, the lower gravity balanced that out. Moving on.
Anyway.
If you continue along this line,
It makes sense if you don't
what
think about
happens
it.
next?
It makes sense. Okay. I jumped to,
You reach C, which is January 27th, 2074.
uh-huh.
That is today.
Today. Sorry, I cut her off.
Wait, what do you mean? Are you saying it's been 2 days since we woke up?
36 hours to be exact.
Oh, wow.
Have you already forgotten? You were all infected with Radical 6.
Oh, true. I was also like, oh, we're on the moon. Is she keeping track of days that way? No.
The virus slowed your brain down, so yes. 36 hours of real time have passed. But to you, it only seemed like 14 hours and 40 minutes.
So specific.
Now comes the important part. After this, your consciousness will return to the past. It will re-emerge at point D. April 13th, 2029. You will return to your younger body.
But that's the same day as the reactor explosions.
Yes. That is why I said it will be too late. You will return to the past, but the events you would want to prevent will have already happened. The story does not end there, however. The line continues. After reaching point D, you will eventually return to B.
Wait, what? What about this? What about that one right there?
This time, you won't be jumping through time, or at least not at a rate faster than normal.
Oh, okay. And it's like, oh wow, this line is confusing me. Won't be jumping. Okay, so we're gonna go back to B. Okay.
Your
40.
consciousness will spend 45 years inhabiting the same body until you reach point B. Do you remember
flippin'.
when B is, Sigma?
It's 2029. That's the day that, no, it's 2027, 25. January 25th, 2074. According to what you just told us, it's 36 hours ago.
Correct. That was when the consciousness of the 22-year-old Sigma jumped into the body of 67-year-old Sigma. So where did the older version of you go when you took his body?
Point A. Oh, wait, B? Oh, yeah, went to point A. And then we got to point E. Oh, wait. Never mind. Sorry, I think about something else. December 25th, 2028, the day all of this started.
Yes. His consciousness will go back in time 45 years. For a period of time, he will inhabit your younger body. While your younger consciousness is elsewhere, he will be you in the past.
But once that body reaches point D, my 22-year-old consciousness will come back from point C.
That's correct. When that happens, the older version of you will be ejected from your younger body and return to your body at C.
Oh, okay. So it's rotating?
Rotating. I suppose you could put it that way. But look at this illustration closely. What if you take all these lines and untangle them?
I don't know.
You get one single line. It may look complicated, but in truth, it's a single straight path, with one exception.
Wait a minute. This line here at point E, right?
Exactly. Point E is December 31st, 2028, the day of the total eclipse.
The day Radical 6 got out of the test facility.
Yes. By now, you've likely figured it out on your own. The purpose of the AB project was to get the consciousness of the 67-year-old Sigma from point B to point A. If we can do that, we can change what happened 45 years ago.
So the old version of me will keep Radical 6 from getting out by jumping into my 22-year-old body on New Year's Eve 2028?
Yes. That is why this line could not be interrupted. In order for the 67-year-old version of you to reach point B, we first have to go through point D.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, I totally get this now. That makes a lot of sense.
In order to get to point D, we must jump from point C. And for Point C to happen, we had to recreate everything that happened in this facility. That is why we have faithfully retraced history up to this point, so that we might save humankind from destruction and undo the horrors of the last 45 years.
Were they really that bad, though? I mean, now we have spaceships and stuff, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, sure, we purged the planet, but, like, I mean, like, the environment's probably fucking popping off now. I mean, like, all the ash and dirt up in the air from the stuff is bad, but it'll come back around. A little reset switch. You know, the Roman Empire collapsed, and look at us now. Tell me one thing.
What is that?
You said that Point C is January 27th, 2074, which is today. There's going to be a jump, and I'll jump to April 13th, 2029. April 13th, 2029?
Yes, that's right.
But look, I'm still old. When is this jump supposed to happen?
Very soon.
Oh no, you drank water, right? I did. I made a note of it.
Yes.
Soon. And what's going to trigger it? This. Hi-ya! She's fucking open palm hits you.
We need potential energy stored to send your consciousness into the fourth dimension. Fortunately, we now have plenty of that. Thanks, ironically, to Radical 6. All that remains is to launch your consciousness, like a bullet from a slingshot.
And how do you propose to do that?
Didn't I tell you? A crisis. A moment balanced between life and death. That can jumpstart your brain.
She's gonna turn off the oxygen in the garden. Good, now piss. No, fuck you. What do you mean?
You haven't figured it out.
She kind of bad, though. That Grussy kind of got me acting unwise.
I mean this.
She's gonna pull out a gun. She just pulls out an axe, throws it at Clover, and instinctively Clover's like, "Ah!" Just starts fucking murdering people. Oh shit. I knew she held on to that Dio's knife. No sooner were the words out of my mouth. Fi! I screamed and leapt toward them. Akane was already in motion, the knife diving toward Fi's chest. I was almost there. Dang. And then I morbed. Oh, no, she got me. Oh, she's killing me. No. Oh, God. Damn, she's got even hotter now. Psycho grandma? When I regained consciousness, I was on the floor. There was a dull pain in my chest. I felt for a cut, but something was in the way. It took me a moment to realize there was Akane's body lying on top of me. I twisted my neck to look around. Nearby was an old tombstone. On it was written a few words in Latin. Tu fui, ego eris. What you are, I was. What I am, you will be. Wow. Is that it? No fucking way. No fucking way. Fi Chiaki Omigawa. Rokuro Naya. Nice. Cool stuff. This sounds like it's the big boy. This sounds like it's the thick ending. Wow, and actually, if it is the ending, it ended up pretty well too. 43 minutes, not too bad. Zero the Third, Tarako, Akio Otsuka, Akane Kurishiki, Miyuki Sawashiro. Was she in this one? Oh. Hey. Thanks, Axis Games. Thanks, Akibo Shie. Thanks, Michigo Shie. Oh, hey, hello. Yuko Abe. Frank Bo DeWint II. Nobara Rose Nakayama. Ben Bateman. Karen McOscar. These names sound made up. Michael Christophers. Michael Engler. Leslie Burns. She burns. Hello, I'm back. Yo, Wastakan, what's going on? We just beat Skyrim. Can you believe it? So amazing. Kinu Nishimura. All right. Shinji Hosoe. You had some bangers in here, I gotta admit. That's definitely Snake up there. That little psychopath. Wow, so Okay, so is this what the whole zero time dilemma thing is going to be about then? Essentially, it's going to be like, now you've got to go back in time. I guess. Is this going to be a direct sequel? I guess, you know what? Might as well just get it popping right now. I'm just kidding. I don't even have that purchased yet. You should play Skyrim now. I might. We might just switch over to Scrim. Might just switch over to Skywim. I'm gonna have to find another game to play, and then I'm gonna have to buy Zero Time Dilemma on sale. Sadami Asai, by the way, thanks. And Jun Tomizawa, sick job. Special thanks to Yasu Iizuka. Wow. The Man on the Moon, Karakuri-ism, Inc. Stupid fucking Dio. I wish Dio wasn't the bad guy, honestly. It was just too funny. It was too funny. He actually was, I just liked him too much. Makoto Goto, thank you. When my timer is out, I want to switch my name to Taken 101. Skyrim 101 Taken. Taken 101. And a new destination has been added to the flowchart. No fucking way. How long are they gonna fucking torture us? Time after time. Saw Fi's ending in VLR. Okay, cool. Well, I shouldn't overwrite the first save, should I? Well, there's fucking 4 hours between all of these saves, you fucking freak. I'm gonna choose this one. Crew quarters. Save data number 4. Nice. All right, cool. Wow, we done it. We've done it. We should play Assassin's Creed 3 now. Assassin's Creed 3? The worst Assassin's Creed? Let's get out of here. Okay. Headquarters, April 13th, 2029. Well, fuck you. This is literally 45 minutes on the dot. You can't get mad at me for ending it here. Literally, the game is ordaining this. Just like I'm about to dip my nuts in your mouth, bitch.